It's time to do another bill search. This time, however, we have 10 teller straps and not 10 Federal Reserve Bank straps. But you still can find some goodies in them, so let's start this hunt off and see if we can score some cool notes. Hey everybody, it's Rob with Rob Finds Treasure, and that's right, we've got a 10 strap, $100 in each strap, or 100 ones in every strap bill search today. If you guys have watched my previous bill searches, you know that I'm looking for star notes or any fancy or cool serial numbers. Now, I'll always have a link to what a cool serial number is down below. Also, if we find any star notes, I always do a star note lookup at the end of the video. And for those of you wondering what star notes are, I have some information on them as well as the star note lookup site also listed down below. That being said, I do have 10 teller straps, like I said in the intro. Not a big fan of teller straps because the bills could have already been hunted and been redeemed back at the bank, and I'm just picking up someone else's hunted bills. Or the tellers that know their bills might have already sifted through them and stuck me with the rejects. You never know until you get into the straps what you're going to get. Either way, I asked my bank for $1,000 in ones. I asked for a brick, and they brought this out this time because I didn't order a Federal Reserve Bank brick this time. It was short notice. Either way, I'm excited to get into them. I just want to start hunting for some cool serial numbers or some star notes and see if we can get something fancy schmancy. You guys know the drill. We're going to stack these up to the back, and then I'm going to hunt them off camera, and at the end of every 100 bill strap, I will give a strap wrap-up. Obviously, if I encounter something along the way in the middle of the strap that's worth mentioning immediately, I'll bring you right in. All right, let's kick it off with strap 1 and see if there's any goodies. We've completed strap 1, and it has 2 notes worth mentioning. We did find a 2017 K-Series star note in not that bad a condition, as well as an almost a repeater, 0077 0047. Had that 4 been a 7, that would have been a nice note. But it's a tosser backer. For now, put the star note to the side. As a reminder, we'll check all star notes at the end of the video for their total printed and print run rarities. And we'll now move on to strap number 2. Strap number 2, nada. Let's move on to strap number 3. Strap 3 actually had one decent note. We had an offset printing error. As you can see, the last number in the serial number 7 is set not only high, but to the right. Kind of a cool note. I don't normally keep printing errors, but when they're that significant, even though it's considered a minor printing error, I'll hold on to it. And the bill's not in bad shape. Pretty cold stack of bills so far. 3 straps down, only 2 keepers. Hopefully, our luck changes. Strap 4 is hunted, and I thought maybe it was going to be a lucky strap after seeing the first note having 4 7s and the second note having 4 7s. I don't collect 4 7s. They got to be 5 or more of a kind in a row. These aren't them, and they're not in the greatest shape, but I thought it'd be lucky. We did score another K-Series star note from 2017, as well as another almost a binary. Binary is a serial number made up of only 2 numbers, 733333277. Had that 2 been a 3 or a 7, we would have kept it. But as it stands now, we're not. 4 straps down, 2 star notes, and a printing error to show for it. Strap 5, show us the goods. Strap 5 was mostly uncirculated bills, and even though there was consecutive ones, the serial numbers didn't make a difference. That's why it was a tough strap to hunt. However, we did have a find. Birthday note, 1991, April 14th. This person would have just turned 30 not more than 12 days ago. We'll keep that note, add it to the collection, and move on to strap number 6. We've gone through strap number 6. We've got 3 bills we're talking about. One has just been counter-stamped a few times. It's got that fraud 2020 on it. We won't be keeping that, just wanted to show it. Another one here is a 1995 bill and an 88A, 93, and 95. You want to check for what's called a web note. Web notes had their printing plate numbers printed next to In God We Trust above one, whereas regular sheet notes had them printed Below 1, right where you can see that one, 278. There's extra value in any condition on web notes, a lot more value if they're in great condition. I have information about web notes down below if you want to check it out. That's not a web note, not worth keeping. The only note we're going to keep out of that whole strap is going to be another minor printing error. We got an elevated 3 at the end. Again, not too much value in these, but it's in decent enough shape that I'll hold on to it as well. Only 5 fines through 6 straps and only 2 star notes. I normally get 1 star note for every 1 strap of notes, so we're pretty far behind. Let's go to strap number 7, see if our luck changes for a second time that I've requested that. Strap 7, 1 find. An L Series star note from 2017 in pretty nice condition. 3rd star note of the hunt, 3 straps left. Strap 8 was another rough strap. We only had 1 note to mention. It's another 1995 note. It has 4 5s in it, but nothing special about the serial number. I checked the reverse. It's not a web note. 187 printing plate number below 1, so no value at all. 8 straps down. Been a tough hunt so far. 2 straps left. Let's see if our luck changes. Maybe 3rd time's a charm. Strap 9 of the tough bank strap so far produced nothing. It's all on strap 10 to give us the goods. Well, we finished strap 10, and I will say right now that this was one of the toughest 10 straps I have hunted. It's possible that they had been searched, and maybe the few star notes we had were just some recent additions to some of these hunted straps. I'm not quite sure. Either way, it was tough, but the 10 strap did yield a couple of 1995 notes, and for sake of fun, I wanted to take a look to see if there are web notes on camera. I have not looked yet. Let's just see if we have a web note in either one of these. Printing plate 307 is below the 1, so that's not a web note. And on this one right here, it's below the 1 as well, 601. So no web notes, no extra fines in strap 10. We're going to end the hunt with a birthday note, which is the best find of the hunt, a couple of minor printing errors, and 3 star notes. I don't think these star notes are going to be rare at all because I've looked up a lot of star notes and these runs look familiar. Let me go ahead and look them up anyway and bring it back to let you know if we had a rare one. Well, we looked up the 3 star notes, and as I had assumed, none of them are part of lower print runs or have any total print runs that are small. So at the end of the day, they're part of larger print runs, and other than maybe 2 times face value, they're not going to fetch much more than that. It was definitely a tough hunt. I've mentioned that a couple times, but just like coin roll hunting, you got to go through straps of bills in order to find some of the awesome ones. We didn't find anything awesome this time, but I get to add 3 star notes to the collection. I get to add another birthday note that I didn't have, and a couple of small printing errors, and I'll take it. Hopefully, despite the lack of finds, you still found this bill search fun. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching.